Angie here with the patio shade review. This video is sponsored, but all opinions are my own. Before you get started, decide how you want to mount it. Now, if you want to do a wall mount, leave it just like it is. If you want to do a ceiling mount, remove your 2 screws, flip it 90 degrees, and reinsert your 2 screws. The instructions make it look a little harder than it actually is, so just flip it 90 degrees and put your 2 screws back in. Reinsert your dust cover, and now you're ready for a ceiling mount. Your bracket will attach to the ceiling and your loop is pointing to the ground. Next is to attach rods A1 to A2. This is what your shade will actually slide into. You slide those together and then you're provided 4 small screws that just screw in to secure it. Next is your bottom pole that slides into the shade. This is rods B1 and B2, and they slide together real easy, just a push pin right there. You slide a little tube in here, and this is what's going to go into A1 and A2. Now this is the hardest part of the installation. The metal edges kept snagging my shade, so it required a little bit of time and patience to get this part done. Once you get it in there, pop on your plastic end cap. Next you'll get a measurement on your brackets, install those in the wall or ceiling, and slide your tube into the brackets, clamp that bracket down, attach your handle and your bottom bar, bungees if needed. Good to go. So this is our 8-foot patio shade, fully installed, fully rolled up. You can remove this handle over here if you want to. It's just a hook and loop install at the top there. So you don't have to leave it hanging there if you don't want to. So let's see what it looks like when it's rolled all the way down. It does a great job of screening out the sun, but you can see you do still have some visibility through the shade, which I like. Now again, it is a very windy day here today. This is blocking the wind from me, but you can see it's blowing around a little bit. So let's put those bungee cords on and see how that helps anchor it down a little bit. So you have a little clip here that would hold your bungee cords. Again, I am not going to use these because I'm actually going to attach it to a table. Your bungee cord attaches to that bottom pole on your shade, and it just clamps on just like that. And then this would go into your clamp, just like that. So you're tethered with a little bit of stretch. So a few things that I like about this. I like that it's adjustable. I can have it half up, quarter up, all the way down, whatever I feel is needed at that time. During the winter, this will help block the cold wind coming through, added bonus. I like how much shade this provides. You can see how much it's screened out the sun here from previously when we were looking at it. I like that I can use the bungee cords down here. I like that this is a weather resistant material. It was a fairly easy install. The only piece of this whole process that was actually difficult was putting the mesh into poles A1 and A2. And that's just going to require a little bit of patience on your part, kind of a pull and release until you thread it through. Like I said, it took me about 10 minutes. I have used this for a couple of days, and this is by far the windiest day that I've used it. I'd say this is holding up exactly like it's supposed to. The mesh is a good quality. It's screening out the sun. It's holding up to the wind. I love that it's 8 feet wide. It does exactly what I was looking for in this location. So if you're looking for an indoor or an outdoor patio shade, I'd definitely say to give this one a shot. Hope you guys found this helpful. See you on the next one.